Pashmina is the most original and authentic fiber. The king of all wools, originated in Kashmir hundreds of years ago. The art of Pashmina making in the Valley of Kashmir is believed to be as old as 3000 years BC. Origin of Pashmina dates back to ancient civilization and has been traced back to the times of Mahabharata. Earlier in olden days, Pashmina shawls found favor with emperors, kings, princes, rulers and nobles. This precious fabric was known as fiber for kings. Until mid-20th century, Kashmir's kings had the sole right to purchase all Pashmina from Nepal, Tibet and other higher reaches of Himalayas. This resulted in establishment of flourishing cottage industry in Kashmir, and has led to the perfection of art of Pashmina making. The making of Kashmir Pashmina is labor-intensive, and on an average, it takes nearly 200 to 250 man-hours to make a single pure plain Pashmina shawl, without embroidery. The beautiful Vale of Kashmir has always been famed for its craftsmanship. The wearing of embroidery shawls was first introduced into the valley from Turkestan by Zain al-Abidin, the ruler of Kashmir, in the 15th century. Production benefited from the patronage of the Mughal rulers like Akbar, and his successors, who wore these shawls. The collapse of the Mughal Empire left many weavers unemployed. The situation, however, was saved by the enormous increase in demand from Europe, where the shawls became popular in the latter part of the 18th century. At the beginning of the 19th century, foreign entrepreneurs started to commission shawls, especially for the French market, adapting the designs to suit European taste. Indeed, Pashmina became the Roth in France after Napoleon presented a rare shawl to Empress Josephine. With the progress of the century, the adoption in designs became increasingly complex. The European market for shawls collapsed in 1870 due to a combination of factors, such as changing tastes and competition from paisley shawls. The economic prostration of France, when she was defeated by Russia, added to the declining European market. The Kashmir weavers either left the valley for other states like Punjab, or started producing embroidered shawls for tourists, mainly British officers on furlough in colonized India. Today Kashmiri shawls are embroidered by professional men. Lately, the American market has opened to Pashmina as Americans discovered its plush, soft texture. In the past, only rich and elite had the privilege of enjoying this luxurious fabric. Indeed, today everyone can't afford. It adorned the court of Caesar and was the pride of French Queen Marie Antoinette. Impressed with the unparalleled looks of Kashmir shawl, Emperor Napoleon presented it to impress his then mistress, Josephine. And in the 90s, Princess Diana reminded the world why royalty and Pashmina belonged together. Pashmina wool comes in 2 or 3 different colors. Depends on the color of goat. For years it has been used by weavers in Kashmir, the reason it was synonymously used for Kashmir, a disputed area between Pakistan and India. Due to the ongoing war there, much of the production has been relocated to other parts of India. But, the real and ISO-certified Pashmina shawls, only comes from the one part of world, that is Kashmir, the heaven on earth.